Impromptu commentary. This is a sector control game on Kandahar Marketplace. And it's been probably a week since I played this game. This particular match, not this game. Huh. And, you know what? I didn't feel like watching it through before I did the commentary, so here we go. Let's do this shit together. I'm going to try and highlight tactical things I try to do here, or maybe the reasoning behind what I do stuff. I'll just try and give you the thought process behind what I'm doing. So, starting out, obviously, I'm just trying to capture the nearest point, give us a foothold, and then I'm going to try and move towards the enemy spawn, see if I can get a flank as I see these other points getting captured. There I see a guy just looking down that alleyway with a sniper rifle. I shouldn't have gotten in that gunfight. I should have walked away and tried to flank. But I didn't, so I got killed. And so here is me trying to get some payback. This is somewhat trying to be intelligent and move tactically, but mostly it's me trying to fight back to that stupid sniper who killed me right at the beginning of the game, because that always makes me mad. So I threw smoke to get cover across here. I'm seeing enemies move up on the intel behind me, but I still want to get to that guy who sniped me in, because I know he's not paying attention. He's just looking down the side. And even though I know I'm getting shot, I take him out before I get hit from the side. So, two things. One, that was rage and me kind of wanting to get that guy for just sniping at the beginning instead of rushing the objective like he should, because he didn't stop me from capturing that objective. He just got a kill on me. And two, it stops his score chain, because obviously he's sitting there trying to snipe for kills. He's just trying to whore kills and get up score chains, as you can see, because they haven't captured any points. Obviously he's not helping his team. And look, let's see if it's the same guy. I believe that is. So he just came back to that spot. So already I'm upset at this team, and I figured, hey, let's just harass their spawn. So I flanked around, and I'm using a suppressor on this weapon, so I get these nice this nice ability to flank the enemy. They don't know where I am. And this is the kind of thing you can't do without a suppressor. With a suppressor, or without a suppressor, in that last sequence where I killed that sniper and then walked up behind that guy, without a suppressor, the second guy I killed would have turned around and killed me. Not only that, but the other people on his team spawning in that corner would have turned and run towards me. So, again, I catch some guy sitting over here in this area, and I just clear out this entire corner, and their team has moved on to capture Charlie. So that's kind of my next point. I'm trying to stick to the outskirts so I don't get trapped, and here I get out in the open, and their team's there. So I could have been a little more careful, but what I was trying to do was push up to Charlie there. So unlike Call of Duty, sector control doesn't give random spawns to the other team when you have all 3 points controlled. So there's not a downside to capturing all 3 points, although they are hard to keep. So here I see that the enemy team has captured this point above me, and rather than taking the obvious route they would expect up that staircase, I go to the back staircase and hop in this little room to see if I can get a surprise on people. But I'm getting shot from behind, so I check out what that is, and I somehow managed to outshoot that guy who decided he'd rather sit on that ledge than actually try to pursue me. And I'll recapture this point before moving on. Oh no, I won't. Sniped. When you're recapturing Alpha or capturing Alpha, there is a little kind of broken stone wall on that one corner up there, which is a really good place to sit to capture that point, because it gives you a lot more concealment from snipers than where I was, which was pretty much out in the open. There you can see that corner of that building. That's the best place to kind of sit to recapture Alpha, but I want Alpha back here. We've got ourselves a good lead since we captured all 3 points at the beginning, and I don't want to lose that, so rather than sitting on my laurels like some of my teammates and trying to snipe and get kills, let's get some smoke in the street, get up that back staircase again, see if I can surprise anyone that's trying to protect A from the rest of my team rushing the front side. And that guy, even though he was looking this way, was a little surprised for me to be there, and I'm able to take him out. The rest of my team pushes up the front, and I'm able to get this cap. And this time, I tried to stick closer to that wall, but that same guy snipes me, so that makes me mad. And we've captured Alpha, so I may get distracted here, but now what's on my mind would be that guy is just sitting back sniping, and he's pissed me off, so I'll see if I can flank around and kill him. And if on the way I happen to capture a point like Charlie here, so be it. So vengeance kind of gives way to gameplay here. I'm taking shots, and I want to get behind this sandbag, but so does my teammate. So we're both hunkered down here, and I'm going to heal a little bit before I run back out from behind this thing, because I know somebody's looking over here. get a little bit health back, and then jump off this building and see if I can get moving, push some pressure on Bravo. And the radar reveals people pushing up here, so time to get them away from my Charlie spot. Take a couple of shots. That's just unfortunate. I was a little out in the open there more than I should have been. So was the guy I was shooting at, so that was just some sloppy shooting and awareness on my part, but they managed to get Charlie back. A lot of these sector control games, what I really enjoy is it feels like a battle like this. Like, one side's pushing the front from one side, and another side's pushing, and even when you don't have teammates, I have a couple teammates here actually pushing to capture points, but still a lot sitting back. Even if you have no one else on your team really helping push, that can get a little more frustrating, but it still is a fun game mode to play, and as one person you can really feel like you're making a difference, because if you can get to a point, get along the outskirts, clear the people out, you can usually get a capture and move on to the next point before anything rolls back through. What a bad team does will not allow you to keep those points, and after you leave and move on somewhere else, the enemy will come in and capture it right out from under you. So that's the good thing about having an okay team like these randoms I got paired up with here, where they're doing an okay job of defending points we've already got. So we've got a pretty commanding lead here. Well, I guess not too commanding, 300 points, but we got, it's 50-50 right now. Alpha is neutral, and they've got Bravo. And I don't know if I'm going to push up to Bravo here, but there's a good route to get to Bravo, even if it's defended, that you only really have to worry about people that are near that our initial spawn on that back street, the back street boys, if you will. Here, I don't know what, I just kind of went blank when I didn't even notice that guy to start out with, but I guess I'm not going to push up there. But now I know that there's some guys near Charlie, so I get more smoke out to cover my advance and see if I can get to Charlie. And that guy didn't even try to capture Charlie. He just moved up to get kills, so helps my team. Yeah, I'm going to move back to where I was before. I'm going to try and push this flank through their spawn, see if I can clean up some people on my way to maybe flanking Bravo. And who knows, long-term goal is probably to swing around to Alpha and recap it, since it's still neutral. Although now I'm losing Charlie directly above me. Priority shift. So see if I can get up here, peek my head up, see where they are, and get that kill. And take some cover. Uh-oh, caught me reloading. Oh, but you can't strafe. Learn to strafe, people. If you don't know how to strafe, you shouldn't be playing first-person shooters. That may be a bit harsh. If you don't know how to strafe and you want to play first-person shooters, learn how to strafe. It's critical. Mop up a couple guys coming out of that back street where they're spawning. It's me in the back street, boys. Call in this missile to see if I can get a multi-kill. Oh, shit. Man, these games can go fast. That was probably just a lot of me rambling, but yeah, there's kind of a the thoughts in my head during a game like this are even faster than that, so that's why I did that breakdown video. Sometimes you just can't keep up, but there's kind of a game in the mind of Wheezy. Led the game in score. Kills less important, score not as important, but we won the game. That's what matters. So this may have been too random. Let me know if this completely annoyed you guys. Later.